We're back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Flytill podcast, another episode of the Day of Opportunity. Sorry about the lack of content and the lack of podcasts. I mean, not lack, but it's not the consistency that I really approve and like as my hustler mentality likes to say. So, yeah, been a lot of things going on in my life. Just got back from D.C., dropped a little bro off at camp to get ready for football season, man. It was a beautiful time in D.C., ate great food, seeing great monuments, spent great time with the fam. So it's always love when you got opportunity to spend with family, man. Enjoy every opportunity of it. Moving right along, today's topic, let's not focus on the failures. There we go. Let's not focus on the failures. The failures are inevitable. They're going to come. They're going to be around. They're going to be here. Regardless of the situation, regardless of what happens, the failures are inevitable. But let's not try to focus on those forever. Let's try to stay focused on how we can improve, how we can grow. And if we take too time focused on the failures, that will throw us off track of our course. I don't care if we're trying to go for a degree, we're going for a new certification, we're going for a new job, we're going for anything in life that we want to go for. You have to not focus so much on the failure. Learn it, understand from it, and then throw it away. The same analogy used in basketball. You shoot the rock, you know what I'm saying, you miss it. Shoot the rock, you miss it. But you shoot again, you know what I'm saying, it's wet, because shooter's going to shoot regardless. Even if I miss, I'm going to keep firing it up, because I know sooner or later it's going to go in between the nets and it's going to say switch. So understand that we're not going to continue to focus on failures no more in 2021. We at the halfway point. It's going to be coming up on 7 months in 2021. Been an interesting year, man. Things are getting back to normal, but we got to keep grinding because the opportunities that we have are abundant, and we just got to stay focused, stay blessed, and stay persistent as we can, man. Continue to pray, continue to build, man. Don't worry about those failures. Those failures are inevitable. You're going to fail. You're going to lose. You're going to take some losses, but turn those losses into lessons. That's the best goal. I'm going to have to get a t-shirt with that made. Losses into lessons, baby. And just one big L. I need that. I need that. I'm going to have to do that. That's on record. But yeah, make sure that you turn those losses into lessons consistently, bro. I like to give advice. I'm not a professional counselor. I'm just a black man with a perspective, bro. And I feel like that's the most powerful thing in America right now. Because my perspective is not going to steer you into ways of destruction, but it's going to steer you in the way of construction. You're going to be building. You dig what I'm saying? So understand that, really feel that, man. Like I say, I had a tweet I put out Thursday, because I was planning to do this Thursday, but some things came up. My tweet was in the dating realm, and I can feel like failure can come from there too. If you're single, if you just got a relationship, if you're trying to get into one for the first time or something like that, I feel like failure is something that you have to understand that's inevitable when dating. You know, sometimes you see love at first sight, and that's a real true story. But even with love at first sight or high school sweethearts, the problems and the inevitabilities of, just, adultery or, non-compatibility. A lot of stuff happens. So it's never a smooth road. But I'm talking to my single folk right now. If you got somebody and you pertaining to be single one day, you hoping to be single soon, you can also tune in. Basically, I put the tweet out, I said, I can't settle. I can't settle. I refuse. The main reason why I'm single, nothing else. I don't care about the money. I got that. Where are your morals and ambition for growth? Seems like all women want is wedding pictures, pictures of vacations and bags. Now, obviously, the vacations and bags was kind of a little joke, but I mean, I think you kind of get the drift that most women will accept, a lower value man if they know that it's theirs. So basically, she's claiming garbage at the end of the day. I don't know how else to put it, but she's claiming garbage. She's putting on lower value clothing with a Gucci mindset. And that's not the best way to do things. If you're going to go Gucci, you need to do Gucci. If you're going to go Louis, you need to do Louis. If you're going to go City Trends, you need to stay at City Trends. It's just like, the quality. But you can't expect City Trends to give you Gucci feels. It's not going to happen. It can. If you're just a City Trends girl that likes City Trends, city trend it up. But if you want that upper echelon, you're trying to move up, if you want quality, if you don't want to just be sitting on the couch watching reality TV for the next 40 years of your life and just go work home and reality TV in that cycle, you have to understand who you're dealing with. And as far as brothers too, if you want a quality sister, if you want a woman that can challenge you mentally, because a lot of brothers will take a woman that's not that mentally compatible and just stick with her because she look good or she has a decent frame, or because, you know what I'm saying, she got some things on her body that make you, you know what I'm saying, think a few times. But understand that all that stuff, after a while, it don't really mean nothing. It's kind of, you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. Like, I have all the fun with you, but after the fun, where's the context? Where's the reality? Where's the solidness? What are things that we're building? What about the growth? What about the next thing? What's the steps? Like, it's nothing there. It's just body. So to each his own, and to every situation, like, let's not settle. Let's take those failures that we had in past relationships and actually use those, not to repeat the same thing in the next one. Let's build, let's grow from that. So I try to tell that to myself. I try to tell it to everybody listening to this podcast. Like, understand that the failure was for a reason. There was a lesson in that. You got to dig and find a lesson. It was a lesson in that failed relationship. It was a lesson in that failed test. It was a lesson in that failed this, failed that. A lot of failures have lessons in them that we got to dig out and find what we're looking for. We got to get that lesson so we can move forward in life. And the thing about it is, life is just going to always throw us some wrenches, man. That's the thing about life. That's what makes it good, because you appreciate the good times because you know the bad times going to come. You know it's going to be something, man, like something going to happen. Car, house, something going to happen to either or just crazy. And you got to keep navigating, keep rolling, because, like, you know what I'm saying, you an adult now. Like, you could cry to mama and daddy back in the day, but now it's kind of like, it's on me. I got to really fix this. Or let me work with my significant other if you are in a relationship, and let's fix that together. Let's not let this, you know, one hindrance in life be a destruction to the foundation that we built. You know what I'm saying? And as far as to my people that's single and people that's still out there endeavoring to become one with somebody, let's open up opportunity. Let's be receptive. Let's communicate. Make yourself available. That's the key word, ladies. You can make yourself available by going to places where there are single men and accepting genuine conversation. A lot of women just accept a brother saying, hello, how you doing? I like what you're wearing. What's your number? And if you accept that, you got to know what come with it. I ain't trying to throw salt in nobody's game. I done the same thing, talk to women and just go on straight for the number. But I know when I get the number, it's a lot of quality coming behind it. Some brothers, they get the number, they trying to get something after the number. It ain't really too much conversation. They're more than them trying to, you know what I'm saying, get a party started, get it going a little bit. So understand that. So just make yourself available and understand what you accept. And as men, I tell y'all, stop campaigning in the garbage can, man. Word to my boy Sin. But stop campaigning in the garbage can too. Stop going after the easy. Just because, you know what I'm saying, she got a body, and you kind of, after the conversation with her, after you approach her, you kind of see what she on. She looking at what you wearing, she looking at what you got. You know what you got in your hand if you spending money, which is cool. Like, all women want to be financially stable. But my thing is, if you super duper concerned with what I have on and what I'm rocking and everything, what I got on, you really concerned what you can get up out of me. I look like a lick. And you know what I'm saying, you can't run that game on real ones. You can run it on those that ain't gamed up, but see an individual like myself, I'm not going to even let that even get past the front door. I see what you on, mom. Like, you looking at materialistics, I'm looking at the quality, I'm looking at who you are as a person, because after these clothes come off, after this money gets spent, after life goes on, where are you? What you got going? After when the lights go off, who is you? And that's what a man got to look at, bro. Got to look at who the person is. Same with a woman. Who the person is when the lights go off. Who the person is in the most vulnerable state. Who the person is when there's trouble, when there's rain, thunder, sleet, storms. Who is the same person? So yeah, that's a whole lot of information for y'all in one soundbite, man. But let's not focus on these failures. Let's continue to push forward, be strong, take it step by step, build, man. The pain, the failure is like working out. When you work out a muscle, it's going to hurt after a while. It's going to hurt in the middle of the night. It's going to hurt when you sleep. It's going to hurt. But that pain is really building your strength in your body, and you really feeling the muscles get contracted, grow, and your body's changing. The same way with a crustacean in the water. As a lobster grows, it begins to shed its skin, shed its shell, because it needs a bigger shell to accomplish the new body that it's growing into. So yeah, man, I like to give people real tangible things because I love examples. When I was in school, if somebody gave me an example of something, I can get it. So I try to give people the examples and help them out, bro. Get out your comfort zone, bro. Get out. Get out your comfort zone. Try new things. This podcast was out of my comfort zone. I used to stutter so bad. My stutter was horrible. It was like Dutter Man and a dude off a thin line between love and hate mixed. And so talking wasn't never my strong point. But I started talking more and I started building myself. And this just put myself on camera, put myself on wax. It's just a lot of new things because I'm putting it on me. Like in this craft of podcasting, I really can't blame nobody for my success or failures. It's all on me. You know, God is giving me the tools, He's giving me the mind, He's giving me the spirit to pursue this. And I want to do this to build business, to help people grow, to give motivation when there is none, to turn dark times into light, to help people, and also give opportunity to artists, entrepreneurs, everybody that want to come on the show and have a conversation with me. Because I feel like conversations are good, bro. Podcasting is good. Fans is good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Each podcasting outlet got their thing. You got Me That Worth the Game with Gilly and Wallow. They giving a lot of game from their 40 plus years of experience. You got Poor Minds. Shout out my ladies, Lex P, Dre, Nicole. They talking from a millennial woman's perspective about dating, life, the finances, just things they can relate. And you got a brother like me. You got Floyd B with the Flytill podcast, a young black man, IT professional, different, you know what I'm saying, millennial, with his own perspective. And so all that does is it gives us so many outlets as a culture to listen to. It gives us a lot of things to consume because if you look at other, races and their entertainment, like you look at the Tonight Show, they got Conan, they got Corden, they got Colbert, they got Kimmel. It's like, they got many different opinions of comedians. And back in the day when they even had Leno and Letterman, I was doing research on that, like, these are comedians that had their perspective, but since the companies gave them that push and gave them that advertisement, they became ingrained in America's conscience. So I feel like that's what we're doing now. We are taking the future, we are taking the technology, and we are outputting ourselves to America and the world. It's different now because since it's so easy, accessible, it's a lot of opportunity. But only the cream of the crop will rise. You keep building your craft, you keep pushing it, you keep creating, you keep building. So understand that information can be really, really good one day. You can use that to grow your business, grow your podcast, grow whatever you're trying to grow, and you can really push it. It's really all on you, but you also got to take into effect that you got to make stuff that people like. You got to listen to people. You got to make something that they can relate to. So this is why I try to relate to y'all. I try to give y'all information. I try to give y'all a solid foundation, and I want to take y'all places to where y'all can be the best y'all can be, man. So nah, man, don't focus on those failures, man. Once again, we ain't focused on no failures the rest of 2021. We taking those failures, we turning those losses into lessons, and those lessons will soon become blessings. And we're doing that to the top of the world, man. We going far. Flytill is the brand. It's a beautiful thing. I got my artist, Flytill Kane, working. I got a lot of people in the camp behind me that's working. It's a lot of things finna go to the next level, but I'm going to keep being consistent. And even with this podcast, I got to keep giving y'all content. Even if I take a break, I'm coming back with some fire, though. The break, you know what I'm saying, in between the podcast, that's where I get my inspiration. That's where I get my conversation. That's where I get the stuff to come bring it to y'all. So y'all know them breaks is really good because y'all gonna get some powerful stuff coming from the kid, man. For sure, man. It's going to be a lot of good things coming, man. But also on the note, man, who missed snowfall right now? I am not the only one having snowfall withdrawals. Like, I swear to God, I walked outside, I seen a cat with an afro. I must say, Leon, what's going on? I didn't even know dude from a can of paint. I was about to say Leon. I'm like, man, I don't even know this cat. But snowfall withdrawals, man, we need that next season, bro. Because, man, Franklin, Leon, man, I miss it, man, miss it for real. And I need everybody to tell me, man, get in my comments, man, what's up with this Manifest show? It's been #1 on Netflix for a long time. So I'm trying to figure out why it's so dope. I feel like it's like, is it God talking to them after they came back on that plane? I'm gonna dig in a few more episodes. Oh, and also another recommendation for me to watch, for you guys to watch that I've been watching, the startup Gencoin. If you don't understand about cryptocurrency, if you don't understand about startup culture, tech world, you really can get your feet wet and get some really, like, you know what I'm saying, some tangibles to learn about it. Obviously, it's not in depth, but it's kind of just giving you a granular entertainment, summary on how some of this stuff works. So when you in those conversations, everybody talking crypto, stocks, saying Bitcoin, all this stuff. So make sure you can tap into that. You really can pick up some game, man. Really do some stuff, man. And so, man, I tell everybody, bro, invest in yourself. Invest in a lot of things. It's technical things as millennials we have to invest in, bro. Stocks, real estate. Everybody be like, well, how you do that, bro? Like, how that go? It's the democratization of information is at an all-time high. Like, information is abundant through this device right here. So when the abundance of information is so wide, all you gotta do is go out and eat. You can invest in stocks using Robinhood. You can invest in real estate using REITs. I think they're on Robinhood. You ain't even gotta get you a crib. Like, I'm telling you from a homeowner's experience, if you get a crib, make sure you are prepared for what can go wrong. Because Murphy's Law is real. Shout out my boy. But Murphy's Law is real. What can go wrong will go wrong in a house. So it's going to be repairs. So yeah, man, that might be another episode. I'm going to give y'all a game right here. If you plan on buying a house, which I don't recommend right now because houses are at an all-time high, and if they ain't even taking 5% no more, bro, that means you got to come with that bag. You have to come with the bag. So what I mean when I say 5%, if you buy a house for $250K, you can't even put a 5% down payment and get a mortgage with that. You got to come with more bread. They said, we going to sell this house because we got more buyers that's coming with bread than that's coming with that little mortgage, 5%. I got to wait on the bank. No. They want the bread now. So like I was saying, if you plan on getting a home, if your bucks is up and you doing your thing like Giannis, and you plan on getting a home, understand that what can go wrong will go wrong. You're the owner. Your name is on the property. Anything go wrong, it's on you. Plumbing, lights, paint, everything. And a lot of people try to tell people that rent ain't cool. If you renting right now, bro, appreciate your rent because all you do is paying rent and renter's insurance. Yeah, they might be hiking the price up. Yeah, they might be a little slow to fix things, but it's not on you. It's on them because you are a renter, which is not bad. They try to be like, own. Everybody like, get you a crib, own. It's the amount of realtors, it's the amount of everybody in here that they're pushing their business. I'm not knocking them, but owning ain't for everybody, bro. And you got to look at the time period in your life. You might not be in the mood to own because you got to deal with a lot of stuff, HOA, association meetings, just keeping up the upkeep, checking your escrow. It's a lot of business things you got to take care of, and you got to be financially sound to even participate in those worlds, man. But I'll bring some real estate professionals on the show, man. I'm trying to get some on the show because they can break it down way better than I can. I'm just a homeowner, black man trying to make it and learn about home ownership as I grow. But one thing I do know is Murphy's Law. What can go wrong will go wrong. So, man, but even me saying that, let's not focus on the failures. It's going to happen, baby. Things going to break. Stuff going to fall down. But we got to pick it back up and put the pieces together. And we got to keep pushing because, hey, ain't nobody coming to save us. Ain't nobody coming to save you. Remember that. Nobody coming to save you. Mama can't do it. Daddy can't do it. Granny can't do it. Cousin can't do it. Wife can't do it. Husband can't do it. Nobody coming to save you. You got to make sure you good. Internally. You have to understand, like, this something bad happened to me, and I got to keep pushing. Because if I don't, I'm gonna be a nervous wreck. I'm gonna be mad at myself, and it's gonna be a lot start weighing down on my mental health. And mental health is very real these days. It's got a bit of stigma against it in the black community for a minute, but the communications and the PSTD that's happened in the community through a lot of things that the black community has seen has to be discussed. Talking is very good. Expressing yourself. I'm so sorry. Venting, all that. You know what I'm saying? You have to get that out. Talking to licensed therapists. You can talk to therapists on your phone now and really see what they own. You dig what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Stay focused on you. Stay focused on your mental health. Try to make sure that you're at a good point. And if you're not, let's reach out. Let's talk to somebody. If you need some lines to talk to people, I'll clip this up and post some lines to call. If you need some suicide prevention, stuff like that, I really care about the people because your mental is very important. That's where everything gets started and get cranked up at, man. So it's been beautiful, man. Well, I would like to tell y'all guys also, make sure you take care of yourself and your bodies too, man. Get your yearly checkups. Eat right, drink your water, Enjoy your life, have fun, do what you do, indulge in what you indulge in, but understand that balance is key, man. But it's just a little free game for somebody that's trying to do the same thing you're doing. And I'm just trying to make it. I'm not coming from a point above you. We here. We right at the same level because I believe what makes a person above another person. You're looking at financials, money comes and goes. You're looking at status, that comes and goes. Like the richest man in 1934, like, I mean, he might got a building or we might read about him in the book, but do we really care? No. So understand that even though you might be popping now, bro, everything goes in cycles. Like it was a rapper that was up here a few years ago that's now down here. And some rappers have just been staying plateau, so they've been up top. But their popularity, we ain't really checking for them. You know what I'm saying? So understand you ain't that important. You ain't that big. So we all on the same level. It's advice from a young black millennial ready to help the world, change the world, and just give y'all some news y'all can use. But this has been a great podcast. It's been a great day. I want y'all to live as long as y'all want. Never want as long as y'all live. Stay focused. Stay blessed. Continue to drink your water. Don't lie. And make sure that you make sure when you approaching people or you getting approached, my single people, that the ears are open, but you literally listening. And make sure you also use your eyes. Also, watch the body language. Watch the body language. If the body language is a little droopy and dry, kind of just keep it moving. That conversation has already been set, understood for. She ain't really trying to talk to you. And same way with the ladies. If you're looking like he ain't interested, keep it moving. Life too short, baby. Another episode. Check in. Follow me on IG at Floyd B. Follow at Flytill Forever. Follow at Flytill Kane and Stone Roll and all my dogs in the camp. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Subscribe to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you consume podcasts at. This has been another Flytill podcast. Peace. I'm out.